Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome on in, Anakai. Welcome on in, Chris. Shiny God Llama inbound. You already know. You already know it is time for God Llama to shine for us. Wait. System update. Does anybody know what this update is for BDSP? I don't know what the update is. I don't know if it's something I need to worry about or not. Let's get some music playing though. Oh, we get started in here. We'll put on the Nintendo mix for today. It's a little more lively than the other one. It's folders. Oh, okay, so it's not like... The thing is, I think that message is going to come up every time I have to reset. So should we just do it? Should we just update it? What do you guys think? Just update it real quick? It says it won't take long. They added folders like DS uses. Okay. Just update it. Alright, let's do it. Hey, what's up, Absinthe? Welcome in. Alright, yeah, we'll just do it real quick. I just clicked on that and I was like, oh, fuck. Alright. Hey, Nathan, welcome on in, dude. Let's get this shiny god. Hell yeah. That's what we out here doing. Hopefully today's the day. I'm not anticipating it, though. We're still way below odds. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Unless you count the 2 hunts before this that we didn't get the shiny yet for. If you count them, because they're the exact same odds, we're actually at like almost 4,000 resets without a shiny. So, fingers crossed. We could get it today. Hey, Peanut. What's going on, baby? She's such a good little dog. I love this dog. Hey, Rayra, welcome on in. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and reset my 4K window capture here real quick. My capture card. Okay. Whoa! Loud noises! Whoa! So many loud noises in my ear. Okay, that was unpleasant. Alright. Okay, music's going, game's going. I think we're good. Everybody good? I think we're good. Forgot I was still hunting Dialga when I went to go after Arceus yesterday. I'm so butthurt. Ugh. That sucks. That really sucks. Let's go ahead and let's get a light goal and whatnot going for today. Let's go 40 likes today. Let's do a poll too. Okay, and then are we on sub only mode or anyone mode? We are on subscriber only mode. We'll start out so anyone can chat. If we run into any issues, though, I'm switching it back to sub only. There's been a lot of shit going around lately. Okay, can everyone hear everything okay? Music seems a hair loud to me. Turn the music down just a little bit. Okay. Alright, guys. And let's get going. Music's a tad loud. That's kind of what I was thinking, too. That should be a little better. Okay. Ooh, thanks for 9 likes on the stream already, guys. I appreciate it. I'm hoping we'll be able to get to 1,000 resets today, assuming we don't find the shiny before then. That's kind of my goal. We should be able to do that in less than 5 hours, as long as there's no like big interruptions or anything. So, yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Seen so many people get them so quick and some that are almost at odds. It's so weird. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that have been getting it really quick too. And so I don't know. It's kind of weird. What do you want to do for your PD on Thursday? What do you mean your PD? Yeah, like I say, I'm hoping we'll get him pretty early just because we had the Latias hunt that we took a break from at 2K. We hit 2K resets on it. And then that was when we went to Rayquaza, and we got to 1,200 on him before Legends Arceus came out, and we kind of set that hunt on the back burner. And then we picked this one up. So we're at it's been over 3,900 resets since we found the shiny. All at the same odds. So we're literally like just over 100 away from hitting odds, technically. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, Chris, I don't know what you want to do about that, dude. That sounds like a friggin' pain in the butt. I don't know. Some people have gotten it within 24 hours, don't know how they manage that. It's just luck. You know, it was like that Giratina that we got, you know, Took 2 weeks of hunting all day, every day. And then right after, adios, we got it 500 resets. So it's just, some people have better luck than others. Yo, Mr. B, what's going on, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's in the middle of dishes and I got notified you're live, so I'm gonna lurk while I finish those. Okay, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, so I took Peanut on another date today because, as you guys know, she is in heat, and we're gonna have her have puppies. So she had a date on Sunday, or was it Sunday? Yeah, I think it was Sunday. And then another one today. And nothing yet, but they think she's getting close. So Thursday evening, I'm gonna take her back over there for another date. So hopefully we'll have puppies on the way before too long. Just finished a full day of meetings and interviews. Hunt's going strong, I see. Nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, dude, man, I forgot how long these hunts can drag on stream, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like, Legends Arceus spoiled me so much. These hunts are so mentally draining. Like, it's not bad once, like, if we get a lot of people in chat and everyone's just, like, talking, you know, or having a lot of conversation, things are just flowing really well, it's not bad there, you know, because time goes by so quick. But if there's times where we've only got, you know, 5-10 people in chat or whatever, you know, things are slowing down a little bit, it just makes the hunt drag on so much. It really does. It's definitely a lot harder when you're streaming, because if you're just doing it like in your own personal time, you can watch TV, you can watch streams, you can sometimes play other games while you do it, and it just, you know, but doing it on stream, these hunts drag. Went to work and I heard Mr. B, and I legit thought you were about to say Mr. Beast, and I was about to... Dude, if Mr. Beast ever pops into my chat, I might cry. Oh my gosh. Just got to 10-star and we'll be getting your charm to it. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Completely agree about the drag. It is, man. It's... Time drags on. What's going on, Blue? Welcome in. I usually shiny hunt after 9 at night. I put movies on at the same time. See, yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I could do that. Like, I could just pull up a movie to have going while I stream, but I don't feel like that's super professional to do as a streamer. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it feels weird to me to watch something else while I'm streaming to you guys. I don't know. It just, I don't know. I just don't like it. Remind me to tell you something later. It can wait. Just a little fun fact. All right, bet. Sounds good. I'll try to remember. Then you might get copyright for the movie. No, I wouldn't have the movie playing so you guys could hear it. I'd have it playing so just I can hear it, but you guys can't. I would never play a movie on stream. That's, you're asking for legal trouble at that point. You finally got your hair across. Damn, nice. It's about time. Man, I remember my first beer. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yo, Back Jack, welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, guys. Let's try to hit 40 likes in this stream. I remember my first beer. That's what I always tell people when they... Yeah, it's just me being a sarcastic asshole. You guys know me. It's probably fine. Peekaboo, Chris! Oh my gosh, man. How are you doing today, beautiful? Welcome in. Video idea, can I get the shiny Pokemon before I finish One Piece? More like, can I get this shiny Pokemon before I have to be institutionalized? My goodness. I forgot how much these hunts drag. Like, seriously, it's just, oh, they're rough. I'm trying to become a patient person, and that doesn't always work. Going 1450 soft reset. Ooh, stick with it, Backjack. It'll be worth it when it happens. I promise. I went over 5,000 on my Giratina, and as much as I wanted to rip my hair out, it was worth it when I finally got it. I remember my first and last one, too. I spit all over the carpet and didn't drink it. That's really funny. Did you just drink crappy beer or something? The relief I felt when I saw it there wasn't even happiness, just relief. Yeah. Yeah, no, I, believe me, I know the feeling when it comes to long, shiny hunts. How dare you, I'm not caught up. I've never watched One Piece. I've never been a real big anime buff, though, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I should give it a chance. I've got so many friends that just love it that I'm just like, you know, maybe one of these days I'll try it. See if I can get into it. Hot, crappy blue moon. Okay. There's your problem. There's your problem. The music nostalgia. I know, right? Isn't it amazing? That's what I love about this Nintendo music, is it's like, it's not only a little more lively than the one we've been listening to lately, but it's so nostalgic. There's so many good songs in this mix. This one's not near as long. This one's like 5 hours, which is still pretty solid for most streams, you know. But I don't know. I need to come up with like a fully customized mix of just different stuff that I know for sure won't get copyright claimed for. That, I don't know, that'll also keep me awake while shiny hunting. For One Piece, I'm just reading the manga to catch up, then I'll go back and watch. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm more of a whiskey guy if I do drink. Caramel Irish whiskey was the jam. Ooh, I've never had caramel Irish whiskey. I do like whiskey though. I'm definitely a whiskey guy myself. Jameson's kind of become my go-to. I don't drink super often though. I really only, like, honestly, I really these days game night is the only time I ever drink. Like, that's pretty much it. So maybe a couple times a month now. I can't with One Piece animation. I can't take seriously. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know which anime is which. I've seen so many people post about different ones, like One Piece and Hunter x Hunter and Attack on Titan and all these different ones, and I couldn't tell you which was which. I don't really know any of them. Yeah, I'm intrigued though. Caramel Irish whiskey, huh? Sounds like something I'd try. I don't drink super often. Every game night proceed. Okay, I do not get hammered every game night. That is not true. Come on now. We got shiny Manaphy. No, I don't. Nope, the only shinies I've gotten in this game are Giratina and Latios. And then I was in the middle of some other hunts when Legends Arceus came out, and then that kind of took over my life as far as video games. So. Oh, wait, that's me. Yeah, I was like, I do not get hammered every game night. Come on now. Like this last game night, I didn't get hammered. I had probably... I bet altogether I had 6 or 7 shots worth. But I was smart and was drinking water along with it too. So I didn't get hammered. Manaphy is insane. Why is it insane, Backjack? Is it just a long hunt? I barely got a butt. And that's how I usually am. Like, usually the only times I ever actually get hammered are on game nights where we're doing shot donos, and the members really want to watch me make a fool of myself. You know what I mean? Because then they'll buy a bunch of shots, and then it happens, but not always. What's this? A shiny Arceus stream? Sure, thanks to you too. Hey, welcome in, Bravest. Well, how you doing today? Chat, always drink. Yep. Don't drink underage. Always drink responsibly. That's right. And thank you guys for 12 likes on the stream. And yo, we're rolling with 100% yes in the poll. That is awesome. Love to see it. I'm digging the confidence you guys have. I dig the optimism. Can confirm if participated in shot buying for Tyler. And see, that's what, like, those game nights are so fun, because it's like you guys get to see Tyler get ham boned, which people always tell me is apparently super entertaining, and it monetarily supports the channel and helps us out a ton, and everybody has a good time, and it's awesome. So those game nights are awesome for everybody. Today was fine, didn't go to school today, and went to the doctor's because I wasn't feeling well, decided to go. Oh, oof. I hope you get feeling better. Being sick is no fun at all. Our optimism shall make it so. Exactly. Let's manifest it. Let's speak this shiny into existence. Like I say, from an odds perspective, we can basically just add 3,200 to our count, and that's basically where we're at on this hunt. Like, it really is. You have to head out 5. Hey, no worries, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. The number 1100 is jumping out to me for the shiny llama. That would put us, like, just over odds. So, I mean, if it happens, then, you know, it happens. Hey, what's up, Bo? Welcome in. Shiny as elf on Ultra Moon last night, or 200. Wow, nice, dude. Congrats on the shiny. Love to hear it. Oh my goodness, I got a video from my good friend Peekaboo on Snapchat. Nice. The odds are high in that game though. Yeah. Never played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, or Sun or Moon. And honestly, I don't know that I'm ever going to. Be an Optimus Prime, not a Negatron. Haha, that's funny. I like it. Ratio and sword to get shiny. I think they're the normal full odds, 1 in 4,096. Unless you're doing egg method. And then, I don't remember exactly what Masuda method is. It's a lot higher. But all-time lucky numbers 1427, so it shall hopefully not be. Yeah, it's about double where we're at now, which, like I say, the odds are weird on this one, where we had those other 3,200 resets that we didn't finish those hunts, and so it's like, really, we're a lot further into this than the count says, but I don't know. It's weird. It's fine, though. We'll get it when we get it. Yo, Katie, welcome on in. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. Dynamax. Yeah, Dynamax adventures are like 1 in 100 or something like that, aren't they? Something pretty crazy. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just vibing today. Took the dog on a little date this morning because she's getting ready. Well, she's in heat. And after that, just came home and got a good workout in and ate some lunch, and here we are. So hopefully we'll have puppies on the way before too long. What up, Ryan? Welcome on in. Kenzie, hello. How's work going? Hope you're having a good day. Doing good roaming the store before work. Nice. Sounds fun. You dog sitting or dog jigging yourself, little poet? It's my dad's dog. It's Peanut. You guys have seen Peanut before. So Anakai, so it's not my dog, it's my dad's dog. I think she's gonna be 3 this year. I think she'll be 3 in a couple months. So, congrats on the puppies. Thank you. They're not on the way yet. We think she's a little early in her cycle. So so she had a date on Sunday, and we thought, you know, she was a little early because the stud corgi that we're breeding her with, you know, he was kind of, they were interested in each other, you know, but it wasn't quite happening. So I took her back over today, this morning, and then same kind of thing, a little bit more interested. You know, they were flirting pretty hard and everything, but, you know, not quite there. And so the lady that owns the stud was like, yeah, I think within a couple more days she should be about ready. So we're going to try again Thursday evening. It's going to be 3 in like November. Yeah, something like that. That's what I was thinking, like October, November. So he'll be 4, I think, later this year. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. Because we're going to be getting one of the puppies from her. We already, like, have a name picked out and everything. Like, we're pretty excited. They're going to be the cutest little freaking puppies, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Get ready for a puppy cam on streams because they are going to be the cutest little fluff balls. They had one over there from a different dog. Same dad, but different mom. Same breed and everything. Only 8 weeks old. Oh my gosh, it was literally like the cutest puppy I've ever seen in my life. So, just got to 2K encounters halfway to odds. Nice, Nate. Heck yeah. Good luck on the hunt. Keep at it. So glad we can go after work because they're so cute together. Yeah, and that was part of why she said. So she said that if we need to, we can make Thursday morning work instead. But I told her that evening would probably work better because you'd probably want to go over there too. Thank goodness humans don't have the same amount of kids as dogs at one time. Can you imagine 6+ kids? Dude, if I have one kid, it's going to be an accident. No, nothing against kids. It's just for right now in my life. Not for me. What are the breeds? So Peanut is half Corgi, half Toy Australian Shepherd. And we are breeding her with Capone, who is a purebred working Corgi. So the puppies will be 3/4 Corgi, 1/4 Toy Aussie. We're guessing full grown, the puppy will get probably between 16 to 18 pounds. So yeah, they're gonna be cute little turds. Dogs are easier. It's true. It's true. And we'll be in a good position too. Before long, we'll be in a pretty good position to be having a puppy running around, and it should work out good. Seventh week of being a dad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Congrats, dude. All right, we'll see you later, Chris. Thanks for hanging out, man. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. Yep, not for me, Ryan. Not for me. Yo, Maddie, welcome on in, dude. Hey, Jelly, welcome in. Still no golden god llama. No, we've only been going like 20 minutes today. We just started, so nothing yet today. Yeah, they'll do that, Bo. They will do that. Over and over and over. Thanks for 15 likes, guys. I saw a corgi mixed with a husky. It was adorable. Yeah. It's kind of funny. It seems like pretty much everything that breeds with a corgi ends up looking like a short, stubby, cuter version of what the other dog is. So like Peanut, you can tell, like I say, she's half corgi, half toy Aussie. You can tell, like you can see the shepherd in her, but she still has like the corgi butt and the short, stubby corgi legs and everything, you know. And so I think that mixed with another purebred corgi, those puppies are gonna be so stinking cute. I can't wait. I never watched Naruto all the way through. If I can get away without having kids, then I've lived a pretty happy life. Well, there's one surefire way to make sure that never happens, Ryan. How'd the date go? They were... it escalated a little more than Sunday did, but not quite there. I think she's still just a little early in her cycle. So I guess the most fertile days in dogs during their cycles are days 9, 11, and 13. And we're guessing she's at like probably 5 to 6-ish. So we're going to try again in a couple days and probably just kind of keep an eye on her and plan on every couple days or so taking her back over and just kind of, you know, taking it by ear, see how things go. It's like corgi and the coloring of it. Yeah, it kind of is. Trying to watch All of Us Are Dead in this at the same time. I don't know what that is. But cool. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't watch anime. Oh, come on, Ryan. It's not that hard. I mean, after all, you do play Fortnite. It should come naturally. I'm kidding. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Come on now. That was mean. I'm sorry. Backjack One Piece is an anime. No, it wasn't unprovoked. It's never unprovoked, Ryan. It's more of just think of it as delayed karma from all the past times that I've kept my mouth shut around you. Pokemon has over 1K episodes. I don't even remember the last time I watched the Pokemon anime. It's been a hot minute. Oh, I can't wait to after the puppies are here to do the first stream and show you guys how cute they are. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll have a puppy cam set up, have a separate camera aimed at like the bed with the puppies on them. Now a total of 9 shinies. Nice. It's not a bad day. Yep, Ash has been 10 years old for over 20 years. Little strange. You'll be so excited to see the puppies. Me too. I can't wait. They're gonna be adorable. Yeah, Ryan, I saw your snap about that, about all the Huel stuff, and I was like, has he tried that before? Does he know what that stuff tastes like? Because it looked like you bought a lot of it. And I was like, oh man. Yeah, I have heard they are absolutely disgusting. But I was like, oh, to each his own. Maybe Ryan likes them. Turns out that's not the case, huh? 10 years old to 20. Yeah, it's what every employer wants, right? They want you to have more experience than you're physically capable of having. The bags of fuel is fine. They go down easy. The bars on it. Oh, okay. I had a buddy that he said he tried the bars for a while and said it was not a pleasant experience. So the bags, do you mix with water, or do you mix them with like milk, or probably just water, right? Isn't it basically just a plant-based meal replacement, if I'm not mistaken? You don't snort it. Depends on how quick you need it in your system, I guess. Love to see a picture of a corgi mixed with a Saint Bernard. Oh my gosh. How would that work? A corgi and a Saint Bernard? That would... Never mind, I don't want to know. If you want to stay vegan, then use anything but dairy, so maybe almond or soy milk, but I use water. Oh, okay. See, me personally, I'm not worried at all about being vegan, because that's just not... I'm not even remotely vegan, like even a little bit. So I don't know. I would probably go milk, but that's just me. Just depends on what you want and what your reason for doing it is. See, I've thought about something like that just because I'm not a big breakfast guy. Like, I've had quite a few stomach problems in my life, and for some reason, most of the time when I eat breakfast, I get sick. So I have to like be up and going for a couple hours before I can really eat. So I thought maybe like a meal replacement shake or something like that would be a good, you know, something like that to eat before stream. Chicken isn't vegan? I'm sorry. Almost. Chicken's about as vegan as I get. A Chihuahua and a Saint Bernard. Ugh, no. Nope. Chicken, it's dinosaur. Basically, yeah. Pretty much. I wouldn't be happy. Yeah, no. I'll never be... Nope. To each their own, and if you want to, go right ahead. Me personally, not my style, not my thing. I get super nauseous if I eat too late before bed. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm that way in the morning. Yep, if I haven't been up and going for a while before I eat, I get super sick to my stomach. And that's part of what makes it tough to stay on a consistent stream schedule, because like I like streaming in the morning, but I hate being live for an hour and then suddenly be starving and then have to pause stream to go get something to eat. And it just throws things off, you know, throws off the rhythm of the stream and everything. So like, I don't know. I think what I've been doing the last couple days works pretty okay for now. Where I've been going live right around noon my time. And that seems to work okay, because then I can get up, you know, get going on my day and stuff, eat something, and I can work out before stream, you know, and then get a couple things done that I need, and then still have time to get in a pretty long stream before Kenzie even gets home. So, I don't know. I'm a vegan, but I eat tons of steak and drink a lot of milk. Exactly. Exactly. What you doing there, Peanut? She likes to lay under my footrest while I stream. You like it down there? That's like always her favorite place to lay. Anytime, like if we're on the couch or in here or anything, she loves laying under our footrests. That's just like her spot. Huh. You like laying under footrests. Yeah. She's just looking up at me like, are you done yet? Sometimes she doesn't like when I stream because it means that she doesn't have all the attention. Even though she gets all the attention from everybody that she's around, basically. She's a good little dog, though. She's fun to have around. And under the bed. Yeah, that's true. I think she just likes small, dark places. It looks like she's gonna go to sleep now. I think it's a security thing. It probably is, yeah. Tell you what, Backjack. I don't know what it is you want me to tell you. Yo, can we get a like spike, guys? Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It costs nothing. Helps me out a bunch. Hey, Backjack, thank you for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the channel. The lighting always makes me do a double take. Yeah. Yep. I always like to do a double take anyway on these hunts. I just, like, I have to, like, every encounter I have to consciously tell myself, okay, not a shiny. Now I can reach that because I am not about to miss out a full odd shiny. Why, what, dude? I don't know what you're asking me. 750 resets. Hey James, welcome in. So the odds are actually 1 in 4,096. No, I tell Riley. I have no idea what you're talking about. the odds are it isn't shiny. Exactly. Yep, it's gonna be different for everybody. Some people will get it super early, before odds. Some people will go past odds. Some people will get it right around odds. Same, Rara. I have no idea what's going on right now. I think Backjack is just kind of in their own little world right now. But that's okay. There's worse things, I guess, right? So James, I will be naming this after a member on the channel. So, yep. Right now, where we don't have a member that has this Pokemon claimed, right now, Big J gets to choose the nickname for it because he is the highest donator during this hunt. And he's a member on the channel as well, so. Fishing has the same odds as everything else, Backjack. It's just full odds. It's pretty much how it goes, Bo. Pretty much. So yeah, if anyone would like to become a member, I will drop the links for that. Great way to support the channel if you're able to. I was there when Jay dropped the 500. Yeah, that was nuts. I couldn't believe that. That was absolutely crazy. Why does my phone keep vibrating? Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. First dragon ever shiny. Oh, really? Okay, cool. What's your favorite Arceus type form? I don't know. I never really played Gen 4 growing up. I've only played through it like once as an adult, and so I haven't really I've never really had an Arceus before, if I'm being honest with you. So I never really got to play around with that. So I don't know that I really have a specific form, or like a specific type form that I like the most. There's a couple of them that look pretty good, but I don't know that I really have just one favorite. I'd have to look at all of them next to each other and decide. But Arceus is box bait? What do you mean? First encountered a shiny Sneasel when you play Plat. Nice. That's a pretty cool shiny. I've always liked Sneasel and Weavile. To be honest, I'm not a real big fan of Sneasler. Not a huge fan. Yo, Phil, welcome on in. Have I done any competitive? Not officially. Like, I haven't actually done it in a league or anything like that. But I've done a little bit of, like, building competitive teams. Like, so there was one, it's been a few years. There was a tournament called the Kanto Classic that went on. And I did take place in that tournament. And so I built the team for it and actually did really well. I built a really, really good team for it, but that's honestly been about the extent of my competitive play that I've done. And again, that's been probably, I bet that's been 6 years. Honestly, yeah, probably 6 years since that tournament. So it's hard to say. Just kept it in a, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've never really used an Arceus for anything. I've had one in a randomizer before. I got one in the cage lock that I did with Papa Agron, but the series ended before I even got to unleash it on him. So I know you love your Kanto. Sounds like it was it was actually a lot of fun. Like I say, me and a couple buddies of mine that I worked with, we decided to, the 3 of us entered it. And built our, you know, we'd hang out together while we built our teams and stuff, and we had fun with it. Like I say, I did pretty well. I won quite a few rounds with it. But yeah, it's all like you said. I love Kanto. I love my Gen 1 mons. There's no way I could. I'd have to do a lot of studying and stuff before I could build a team at all with any of the last couple gens. No idea, Backjack. Oh, gee, thanks, Kenzie. Were the rules similar to now, like double battles? No, it was a single battle, actually, for that tournament. Yo, what's up, Javier? Welcome in. Would you ever do battling videos? I have done battling videos before. I have done a couple of... It's been a long time. So, not too long ago, I did a cage lock series with Papa Agron. Before we were able to finish the series, though, our schedules both just kind of got crazy. I got really, really sick, and I was still in school at night during all that. And it just kind of like, next thing we knew, it had been long enough since we'd recorded that we decided to just kind of let the series just kind of die out. So that was the last like competitive stuff I did. There are some projects though that I'm wanting to get into and wanting to start up as soon as I'm able to. So I've got some ideas for series as well as like one-off videos. But I've got some stuff I've got to get figured out before I can do those. So keep an eye out. But yeah, there will be more of that kind of stuff on the channel. So. No cap, Johto really needs love, even though I grew up with Univents. Dude, I love Johto. Yep, I agree. It'll be interesting to see if we get a either a Let's Go Johto series, kind of like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or else I think a Legends game in Johto would be fantastic. I think there's a lot of really cool lore in Johto that they could build a Legends game with. And I would love that. That would be like my ideal Pokemon game, honestly. But we'll have to see what happens. I agree, though. I really like Johto. I think Pokemon will come out with a new battling system. It's really hard to say. I don't know about a new system necessarily. We may get another gimmick. Kind of like we did, like, by gimmick, I mean, like, let's be honest, Dynamaxing was a total gimmick. That was, like, one of the most gimmicky things Pokemon's ever done. But, like, there was that, and then, like, the Megas, and then, like, Z-moves and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another mechanic kind of like that. But I don't know about a whole new battling system. Didn't play Sinnoh until BDSP, but a Legends Celebi would be great. I've had both Johto and Kanto. That would be really cool. I would absolutely play that. Yeah, how do I feel about the quirks of each one? I'm with you there, Phil. I'm not a real big fan. I like Mega Evolutions more than Dynamax, if I'm being honest. I was not a fan of Dynamaxing. I thought it was a really dumb, cheesy gimmick. You know what I mean? And that's just my opinion. I get it. A lot of people really like Sword and Shield, and I understand why, you know. And there were things about it that I like too, but the whole Dynamaxing thing, it wasn't my thing. Who's hyped for the new type when it gets released? Is it confirmed that we're getting a new type? I wouldn't be surprised if we did, but I haven't seen anything confirming one way or another on it yet. Gen 9, what starter you choose? So I need to see more information on it as far as like their evolutions and typings and stuff, but right now I'm leaning towards Fuecoco for Gen 9. From what I've seen so far, I think that's the one that I'd enjoy the most. Did I catch Shiny Necrozma? No, I've actually never played Gen 7, ever. So, Sun, Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I can honestly say I've never played a Gen 7 game. Love to see all the Pokemon that we catch roaming around, not just stuck in a PC. Exactly. Yep. I agree. I think they need to bring back Pokemon following you, and they need to keep overworld shinies. And they need to, if they are going to do a new gimmick, I think they need to be kind of careful how they do it. And not make it overly corny. I like Gigantamax, not so much Dynamax. So, see, and a lot of people do. And that's fine. Like, we're all, you know, we're all allowed to like different things. And that's what's great about games in general, right? We don't all have to like the same stuff. And that's okay. I loved Mega Evolutions because it transformed a lot of bad average Pokemon into pretty useful fights. Yeah, see, I agree with that too. I wouldn't say I love it necessarily, but I thought it was kind of cool. So I think some of the Megas are pretty alright. And I think overall it was a lot less gimmicky and cheesy than Dynamaxing. That's how I looked at it. I haven't played 5 to 8 debating if I should at least learn all the mods before the game. Probably will just play Gen 9 just for funsies. Yeah. See, and I had a few year long period in my life where I didn't play Pokemon at all. I had pretty much just kind of quit playing it, you know? And that happened basically right after. So I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And that was pretty much it. I didn't ever play. I never even played like Diamond and Pearl as a kid. I did play, like I say, played a little bit of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then I never played Gen 5 until I was an adult, or Gen 6. Even now, I've only played through Gen 6 one time, and it was on an emulator. I played all the way through Gen 5 maybe twice, and now I've played Diamond and Pearl once or twice. And then I've played through Sword and Shield once all the way. And so it's like, and again, I've never played Gen 7. And so when it comes to newer gens, I don't know. It just wasn't, I lost interest there for a while. If you end up getting Gen 7 game, getting a Necrozma, shiny Ultra form is beautiful. Okay, it's good to know. Would you stream the new Harry Potter game when it comes out? Just curious. Probably not. So I haven't really seen much of anything about the game. I've heard that graphically it looks pretty nice, but I don't know if it's something I'd really have interest in streaming on the channel, to be honest with you, because I've noticed that basically when I stream anything that's not Pokemon, it doesn't do very well analytics-wise, and so if I'm going to stream something else, it's going to be a game that I just really, really enjoy playing. Like Breath of the Wild, for example, or even something like Elden Ring. And then I've streamed like Skyrim in the past. So everything's going to be kept pretty much kind of based around Pokemon, unless it's just a game that I just really, really, really want to play. So, Gen 5 was the best. I would strongly disagree with that, but that's okay. Again, we're all allowed to like different things. Got a lot of other there's a lot of games coming out that we want to play for sure. Man, I've got a headache today. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Gen 5. I think a little bit of the lore was kind of neat behind it, and some of the mons were cool. I hated the graphics, though. I hate the graphics in Gen 5. I just, nope. Not a fan. Never have been. Just the animation style in that game just looks so pixelated, and I don't know. Not my thing. I honestly think Gen 4 looks better than Gen 5. Black and white harder than black and white 2. See, I haven't played them enough to really say, to really know. You know. People hate Vanillix and Kling Clang. I mean, there's people out there that hate every Pokemon. There's people out there that like every Pokemon. I will say, since randomizers got popular, that's made it hard to go back and play older games regularly. Yeah, sorry if stream just lagged for a minute there, guys. If that ever happens, just refresh. I saw that YouTube just kind of bugged there for a second. Remember how Revolution Gen 4 was because of the physical special split depending on the... Yep, that was big. That was big for sure. Chandelure was my boy when it came out. Any special mode? I think Chandelure's a cool mon. I agree with that. I think Chandelure has a pretty cool typing and design. Why do you hate X and Y? Yo, can we get... Guys, we are 1 like away from 20. Yo, welcome on in, HB. I just got back from school. Nice. Very nice. Hope it went well. Hope you learned something. Yo, what's up, Jay? Welcome on in. Just checking in. How's the hunt? It's going. No shiny yet, but we're chugging right along. Yeah, that's kind of Pokemon in general, though. Backjack is... Pokemon in general is just super easy. Do you guys have Chick-fil-A in Idaho? Yeah. The closest one to where I live is about a half-hour drive. You gotta get on the interstate to get to it. It's a little ways away, but yeah, we do have Chick-fil-A here. Yo, there's 20 likes. Thanks, guys. That gets us halfway to our goal for today. You think some other Pokemons would be worth a Hisuian form? So which ones do you think? I wouldn't mind a new Gengar. New Gengar would have been kind of cool. Maybe a new Garchomp line could be kind of cool. I don't know. There's a few mons that could be really good. It'll be interesting to see too what other Legends games we get and what other new forms they introduce with them. So I've never had their breakfast. I've heard that their chicken biscuits are really good though, and I do love me a chicken biscuit. So, in fact, I was craving them this morning. I had to like force myself to not order food this morning. And I did end up getting lunch anyway. But I was like, no. Because if I order food now, I'm just going to be hungry again in a couple hours. So like, I'll wait. So I think all the mainline games are a little too easy. I understand they have to appeal to the target audience. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. And that's what, I don't know. Like I say, that's what I appreciated about BDSP with the Elite Four is they at least, even though it wasn't like particularly difficult for me, I could see and appreciate that they tried to make it competitive. You know, with the held items and the abilities and movesets and everything, and they upped the AI a little bit. Like, I could tell they made an effort to at least make it somewhat challenging, and I really appreciate that. I did the Magikarp Masuda method once only because I was afraid to try it in Sword and Shield. I only did it Moon. I've never really done any egg hunts, to be honest with you. I don't know, we might eventually do something kind of like that, but at this point it's never really been my thing. I'm also pretty new to shiny hunting though. Volo. See, I thought Volo was super easy. I thought Volo was a very, very easy battle. I was not over leveled for it, and I one-shot basically his whole team. I did not heal once during that fight. I thought it was easy. A lot of people seem to disagree with that. So, I don't know. Legends Arceus is not easy. As far as Pokemon games go, I'd agree with that. I still think, like, compared to most games, Pokemon is still super easy, but I think Cynthia is far more challenging than Volo. I thought Cynthia was more challenging than Volo as well. I enjoyed the Cynthia battle. Like I say, I still wouldn't say it was difficult for me, but as far as Pokemon goes, that was one of the more challenging fights we've had. Might be the same team, Backjack, but you didn't have abilities, held items, and the AI was not the same. Hope they bring back the Elite Four. I think they will. I think they will. I think there's enough people that agree with that sentiment, that have verbally agreed with that sentiment, that they will. Because I'm with you. I hope they do too. But, well, it'll be interesting to see what gets leaked over the next few months and what kind of information they bring us for it. Third Cynthia Battle's my favorite for challenges as far as actual gameplay, running around catching mons. Legends Arceus. Yeah, I agree with that completely, Maddie. Overall, Legends Arceus is the most fun I've ever had playing Pokemon. 100%. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. Yo, Taco Raid. Taco Tonic, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing? Do we have a mod in here that could grab Taco Tonic's link? Let me write this down here real quick. I appreciate the raid. Hope you are doing well. Hope you had an awesome stream. Well, it'd help if I click the right button. Yo, Mel, welcome on in with the raid as well. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for getting that link, Kenzie. Everybody go show Taco Tonic some love. This is a big thank you for the raid. They did not have to raid us today, but that was very kind of them to do so. Let's go show some support in return. Loki wish they would slow down on the Pokemon games. I love them, but I could use a break trying to complete things so fast, or at least enjoy what already exists. Yeah, see, I just want them to take the time they need to make them good. That's all I ask for. I hate when there's a game that they announce that everyone's looking forward to, and so they rush it, and that it ends up not being as good as it could be. That's always a big bummer for me. It's like, man, I wish that... Like, when Breath of the Wild came out, I remember Zelda fans were throwing a fit that game kept getting pushed back. It kept getting delayed, and Zelda fans were getting pissed off about it. And I'm like, guys, they're trying to do it justice. They are trying to make it good because we've waited so long for it. Just be patient. When it comes out, it'll be worth it. And look at how well that game has done. Look at how incredible of a game that is. So I would rather wait and have the game be what I want it to be, rather than just get it sooner and have it be done not as well as it could have. Yo, Tyler, how we doing today? We continue the Soul Silver Bronzong Zolorung. Dig down 3 gyms. Nice! 3 gyms in 1 stream. Heck yeah. Very nice, dude. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just chilling. We're looking for a shiny Arceus. And just chugging right along. You know, it's been a pretty standard reset hunt. Nothing too crazy going on. You know, we're just vibing, hanging out, listening to some good old Nintendo music while we hunt. So... At least Gen 9's been in development since Sword and Shield were released, apparently. Yeah. Yep. And that's the thing, guys, is like, they work on this stuff so much further in advance than they... Breath of the Wild 2 shouldn't have taken this long considering they have the engine. I don't know. We don't know what all it's going to entail yet, Bo. I'm okay with waiting this long because I trust that they're doing it justice by making it take this long. Hey, thanks for the shiny luck. Thanks for the shiny luck, Taco. I appreciate it. Nintendo music is a vibe. I agree. I agree. You want them to take the time in new games. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I keep telling myself for the next Elder Scrolls game. I haven't watched any anime at all in a long time, James. Got me for a little bit. Hey, welcome back, Chris. I so hate when companies half-ass a game just to get it out on time, then they wonder why reviews are crap or people tell others not to play. Yeah, exactly. And as far as like telling other people not to play it, like that's not cool either, just because like there's a lot of games out there that I played and I was not impressed with, but other people love, like Sword and Shield, for example. I did not enjoy Sword and Shield. I did not think Sword and Shield was a very good game. A lot of people disagree with that. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just not what I wanted it to be, and that's okay, because that's my opinion. Imagine Legends Arceus better graphics, more villages and stories too. If they delayed the game, maybe we could have got that. Yeah. See, and like, graphics have never been a huge deal for me when it comes to Pokemon. Like, like I mentioned, I didn't like the animation style of Gen 5 just because I thought it looked weird, and it just didn't... It wasn't necessarily graphics as much as style of animation that I didn't like. But yeah, with the graphics in Legends Arceus, like when you see something off in the distance, like something flying and it looks kind of choppy, that doesn't really bother me. That does not outweigh the good that comes with that game, in my opinion. Remember when they rushed the prequel doing... That was horrible. That was... I didn't even play that game, and that might be the most disappointed I've ever been with a game. Just because of how excited I was for its release. Battery gonna die. Uh-oh, James. Better go get your charger, dude. They say I can't wait for the games, but I'd rather have to wait for a really good game than a game that comes out today. It's exactly. Yep. I'm with you 100%, Taco. I agree completely. Hey, appreciate you lurking, Katie. Pokemon is just always gonna take my money. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too. Like, it's Pokemon. They're gonna sell games. It's one of the biggest video game franchises ever, if not the biggest. Like, they'll be fine. They're gonna sell games. And there's always gonna be good and bad about them. We're never going to have a perfect Pokemon game. Ever. You're never going to please everybody. You're not going to please all your fans. People are always going to have a reason to complain. That's just how it is. And that's okay. Again, because we're all allowed to like and dislike things from different games. You know, we don't all have to like the same stuff. Again, there's a lot of people that love Sword and Shield. And that's great. I respect it. It just wasn't my favorite Pokemon game. You know? Pokemon's the most profitable franchise. See, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is like they're gonna sell games regardless. I would rather them take their time and do it right. There's a game and not a game for everybody. Exactly. Yep. Yep. That's why, like, say for me, for my tastes, the graphics in Legends Arceus were not by any stretch of the imagination a deal breaker for me. At all. At all. I thoroughly have enjoyed playing that game. I have thoroughly enjoyed shiny hunting in that game, which is something I never thought I'd be able to say. I never thought I would be able to say that I had fun shiny hunting. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth. Legends Arceus proved that wrong. Some people don't like it simply because of the graphics, and while I disagree with that sentiment, that's their opinion, that's fine. There'll never be any perfect anything for everyone, just not possible. Too many different opinions, and that's exactly. Yep. Yep. And the devs, they know that. They know they're never going to please everybody. And that's why it's like, I hate when people just riot when they think a game wasn't done well. That they just throw this big fit because there's stuff they don't like about it. Because it's like, yeah, you know what? Sorry, but for this particular game, maybe they were catering to some of the other fans. Maybe some of the other fans were wanting something that you didn't want in the game. And this one, they leaned more towards those desires rather than the ones you had. Sorry. You know? Because chances are, if a Pokemon game comes out and there's stuff about it that you hate, chances are there's been another one somewhere down the line that you really enjoyed that other people didn't like. Goes both ways. Biggest disappointing games was Anthem and Diablo 2. I never played either of those, honestly. But yeah, it's sometimes you look forward to one and you end up disappointed because they didn't do it justice, and that's always a bummer as a fan, but I'm also not the type that's gonna raise hell over it either, though. Legends Arceus is the only Pokemon game I've ever shiny hunted, and it was actually fun. Exactly, yeah. I never, aside from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I never really hunted, and I never shiny hunted at all until BDSP. That Giratina was my first full odds hunt ever. And even then, like, I did the hunt, and it was good because, you know, it was good shiny, something I really wanted to do. and it did well on the channel, brought in a lot of new people. But I'd be a liar if I said I had fun sitting there resetting the game over and over. The hunt itself was not fun to me. Legends Arceus made it fun. I actually enjoyed. That's something I could do that off stream if I wanted to and actually enjoyed myself. Whereas these kind of hunts, you will never catch me doing this type of a hunt if I'm not streaming it. Ever. I have no reason to. I have no desire to. And a big and we have to remember Pokemon is made for kids. I'd say that's less true now than it used to be, if I'm being honest. Certain things about it, yeah. Wouldn't mind a game that revolved around my favorite legendary Rayquaza and Legends Arceus style game. So yeah, and we could get that. We could eventually get that. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the Legends game, if we eventually get one for Hoenn, was more based around Deoxys or Jirachi. Probably Jirachi, I would guess. But could be Rayquaza. I think that'd be really cool. If nothing else, we could get more Hoenn remakes, you know. Pokemon knows its original fans are having kids introduced to it. My son will definitely be exposed to it. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is it's, in general, I would say that's still their target audience. As far as mainline games. But I also, and I don't know anymore, but for a while there, I really felt like they were going to start making the mainline games a little more adult-oriented, and we're going to make, like, the Let's Go series, kind of a spin-off series geared more towards kids. Because they're a lot easier, they're a lot more child-friendly, I feel. But maybe now, what they're going to be doing instead is maybe they'll make the Legends series geared more toward adults and keep the mainstream games a little more simple. Because BDSP was a super easy game, except for, you know, the Elite Four, they added back a little bit more of a challenge to it. So that could be the direction they're taking it. I think they're doing a pretty good job, though, overall, of still targeting their still targeting kids as their audience, while also still making games entertaining for adults. And I think they hit the nail right on the head with Legends Arceus. I think that was a huge hit for adults. Yeah, welcome on in, Puffy Marshmallow. How you doing today? True, Pokemon's technically made for kids with so many people who have played since the beginning who are now adults. I feel like they should definitely cater towards them as well, rather than just kids. Yeah, exactly. Even if that means having kind of like a separate, like, parallel line of games. I think they can totally make it work. And that's what I think Legends should be. That's what I would personally like Legends to be. Let's Go is not easier for the sole reason of self-go. See, I gotta disagree with that. I felt like Let's Go was far easier than most games. Yeah, I agree, Bo. I think Legends Celebi would be awesome. I think the Johto region would be fantastic for a Legends game. One dream cat sitting from my neighbor. She has a 12-year-old one-eyed cat. She's a bitch. I want her to check on them. The whole cat litter box is flipped over. Oh, nice. That's always fun. Legends Arceus knocked out most of the bad things in Pokemon. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. That's the most fun I've ever had playing a Pokemon game. 100%. I'm alright. I'm doing good. Doing good today. Cannot complain. Can't complain a bit. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're at 21 likes. Let's see if we can hit 40 today. Sword and Shield is easier than Let's Go. 10 out of 10 disagree. I disagree 100%. I thought Sword and Shield was easy. I don't think it was easier than Let's Go. Black and White 3 would sell well. I think it would too. I think there's enough people that really enjoy Gen 5 that it would do well. Dude, went and got a little lunch supper from McDonald's, ordered a McDouble, and I got a third patty. Wow. Dude, you better go buy a lottery ticket, bro. Celebi's only mythical. I really love that in Jirachi. I'm not a fan of Celebi or Jirachi. I don't know. They've never been my favorite designs. I'm a big design person when it comes to whether I like a Pokemon or not. You know, design is huge for me, and Jirachi and Celebi don't really do it for me. Same with like Shaman. A lot of mythicals are that way for me, but Jirachi needs a shiny event. Yeah, see, that I could get on board with. At least have it be obtainable, kind of like they're doing with Arceus now, you know. Do it, Chris, do it. See, is there really anything in Alola that they could do much of a Legends game with? It doesn't, like, again, I've never played those games, but I've seen some gameplay of them and talked to a lot of people about them. And I don't think Alola really has any lore that would make it worth doing. I mean, they could add it in, I guess. But, gotta head out, got some stuff, take care before the light bulb goes out. Hope you all have a great day. Good luck, shiny llama. Yo, thank you, Taco, I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you again for the raid. Much love. Really like Suicune. See, I liked that movie. I thought that was a pretty sweet Pokemon movie. In fact, that movie's a big part of why Tyranitar became my favorite Pokemon. That played a pretty big role in it. My Little Pony Keldeo looked awesome shiny. See, I think Keldeo's... See, I had never used Keldeo until I did until Jake and I were doing a series. I think it was a cage lock. Maybe it was our mascot lock that we did way back in the day, and I had a Keldeo, and that thing absolutely kicked ass. It was so good. But it's never confirmed. First Hyrule Warriors was canon, but it's most likely. Yeah. Yep. Hey Ash, welcome on in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Oh, look at us bonding. Yeah, especially since you never even talk to me anymore, guys. Absinthe hates me. It's probably fine. But yeah, maybe Legends Arceus DLC could include timelines merging to fix the timeline and making Gen 9 come after. It's hard to say. There's a lot they could do with the DLC for that game. But also, there's a lot that they may not do in the DLC because they'd rather make a full-on game out of it. And there's a lot they can do. I think Let's Go would be good for the kids series, main series for teen adults, and Legends for the lore. Yeah, that would be cool. I agree that Let's Go should stay geared more towards kids because it was very child friendly even for Pokemon. It felt very kiddie. First time I played it, I was like, this feels like I'm playing a game for 6-year-olds. Which is fine. Because again, that's what Pokemon started out as a kid's game. I get it. But I feel like we don't have enough time for DLC since we have 8 months till Gen 9. Doesn't mean there can't be DLC. Especially with Gen 9 being another main series game. I'm gonna do something real quick here, guys. Give me just a second here. I am going to put us back into subscriber mode. Just because I'm still paranoid about a lot of stuff I've seen going around the community lately. But that's okay. Subscribing is absolutely free anyway. I think that's what should be geared towards the new Pokemon players. They shouldn't keep the same level of difficulty just because the players are adults and kids now. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it would be awesome to keep the mainline games, you know, add at least a little bit of a challenge to them, and then have like the Let's Go series geared more toward kids. I think that's a good route to take it. I love this music. Just to have in the background. What is everyone's biggest hope for Gen 9? If there was one, like, addition or mechanic or something that you want to see in Gen 9, if there's one thing that they could do to make that game amazing for you, what would it be? Like, if you could just pick one thing to make sure that that game included. A new Eevee. I could see that. I could see a new evolution. That'd be cool. I'm hoping we get one. Switch got a new update out of. Yeah, I do install the update once I went live. Legends catching mechanic brought up. That'd be really cool. That would be cool. I think the catching mechanic would be awesome. For me, I think I've got to say overworld shinies. Really miss how in Crystal you got to do 2 different regions in one game. I haven't had that since I don't think. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That'd be really cool too. That's why like a Legends Johto game, if they could find a way to make the Legends game where it's based around Johto's lore, but still have a way to travel to Kanto as well, so it's kind of like a remake with a Legends spin on it, I think that'd be an incredible game. I would play the crap out of that game. A decent rival, that's fair. That's fair. Think they should add Mega Evolution? I wouldn't hold my breath on that one, HB. It could happen, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Biggest hope would be an option for triple battles and random 6v6 for post-game competitive. Yeah, that's fair. I was never a fan of triple battles. I do think more competitiveness to it though would be nice though. New Eevee evolution and open world type game. I think it is gonna be pretty open world. I think it will be, and that's a big part of why I also want overworld shinies. I think they pretty much need to keep the kind of open world concept going with future games, because you know we got a little bit of a taste of it with Sword and Shield with the wild area. That felt, it's not open world, but more open world than any other game we've experienced at that point. And then Legends Arceus was also technically not fully open world, but definitely more so than we'd ever seen. I think if we could ever get a true open world Pokemon game, I think that'd be amazing. I think that could be so fun and have so much potential. But who knows? We're almost to 800 resets. Oh boy. Love to have gyms that weren't just a single typing, like make them tough, make it feel worth it to get a badge. So you want every gym to have mixed teams, is what you're saying? Like mixed typings? See, I feel like for gyms they have to have a theme to them, one way or another, whether it be typings or something else. But I feel like they have to have some kind of theme that makes them feel like the gyms that we're used to. But I also agree with everyone that the Arceus catching mechanics should absolutely carry over to. Yeah, I think that'd be sweet. Especially if they do keep going more of the open world kind of route, you know? Yo, Zane Bob, welcome on in. 23.45 for Arceus. Hope you get it soon. Oof. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Good luck to you as well. Hope you get yours soon. Sounds like you're a lot deeper in the hunt than I am. So fingers crossed. Let me know when you get it. And technically, this next reset is actually going to be 4,000. 4,000 resets since our last shiny. So, fingers crossed. Be awesome to get this within the next 100. Maybe gyms based on stats, like one gym focused on defense, another focuses on special defense. See, they kind of had that in your dad's gym in the Hoenn games, where the rooms were themed that way. The rooms within the gyms. There was like a speed room and an attack room, stuff like that. So that could be kind of a cool idea. Yeah, that's interesting to think about, other ways that they could theme these gyms. I think there's a lot they could do with it. It's always kind of fun to sit back and think of different things they could add, though, that could be new and refreshing for the games. Hey, Louie Duck, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for 24 likes, guys. Our goal for today is 40. Okay, goodbye. I don't know, but all them being mixed just seems way too easy, them being just one typing. Yeah. In some cases, I think it makes them easier. I think in other cases, it makes them harder. It depends on the typing and the game, because some games you have early access to a lot of one type of Pokemon, and so if it counters a gym that you have access to in that area, it makes it easy. But it could also make it hard. I think that would kind of depend on how they designed the rest of the game as well. Hey Chris, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Can someone do a favor for you? It depends on what that favor is, Chris. If you're wanting a trade or anything like that, that actually has to be done in the Discord. We don't do any of that on stream, unless otherwise specified. Thank you for the Discord link, Kenzie. I think my only complaint about Legends is the noticeable asset loading time. They need a better optimization on the Switch like Breath of the Wild had. I didn't think the loading times were too terrible in Legends Arceus. I didn't really think it was too bad. I thought it was a hell of a lot better than BDSP, that's for sure. No, it's all good, Chris. No worries. Yeah, like you say, we just don't do any trades on stream unless I say otherwise. But yeah, usually, so as long as you're subscribed, then you can join the Discord, and then there's a gaming chat in there that you can, if you're ever looking for trade partners or need a specific mon or anything like that, you can post it in there. Hope the Gen 9 Evil group doesn't seem like a joke. Yeah. I thought that was another thing in Sword and Shield that I thought was absolutely horribly stupid. Team Yell. That seemed like a freaking April Fool's joke. Like, I was blown away. I was like, are you serious? This is what they gave us? Are you kidding me? But that's what it was. Team Spanish Inquisition, I'm calling it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do for that. I don't know. I just hope they don't make it overly gimmicky and cheesy. That's why, like, I'm not... I don't know, I'm kind of reserving my judgment until we see more information. Just because, like, it's... I don't know. I'm going into it with an open mind. Mountains and such as you approach. Yeah, I don't know. But again, the whole graphics thing, like, yeah, it didn't have the best graphics, but Pokemon's never going to. It just isn't. I don't know. That wasn't a big deal to me. Can't remember what Team Yellow's ambitions were. They were just, it was just stupid. I thought that was just, it was just so dumb. I didn't, it did not do it for me. Had a sandwich and chips for lunch, but my tummy hurts now after it. I'm sorry. It's not good. I hope you get feeling better. I ordered a burrito for lunch and I ate like a third of it before I went live. I didn't want to eat the whole thing. I wasn't feeling too terribly hungry and didn't want to overeat right before stream. Join the Discord, did everything required for the introduction. Okay, sounds good. Yep, as long as you left everything in the intro that it asked you for, then a mod can go ahead and give you the role there. So. Team Yell was literally a fan club. Yeah, it was stupid. I thought anyway. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to sway anyone else's opinion one way or another, because we're all entitled to feel however we want about that stuff. But for me, it was just incredibly dumb. Just incredibly dumb. Yo, Cthulhu, what's going on, man? Because they've designed to be a handheld, it will never be a direct comparison to PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Yeah, no, it. Yep, that's. Some games are amazing in graphics. Not when you compare to other consoles, they're not. Like you compare, like that's the thing about the Switch is, you compare to any other console the same age, whether it be made by Sony or Microsoft or whatever, you're not ever getting the same quality of graphics, not even close. It physically will not run it. The Switch is not capable of running those graphics. And I'm okay with that, because I don't play games just for graphics. I play for the game. Like, even Breath of the Wild had its issues with that. I mean, yeah, as far as Switch games went, it looked great. Probably the best looking Switch game we've had. But even then, if you got those same graphics out of a PS4 game that's the same age and took the same amount of time to develop, people would freaking riot. You know? A shiny Shaman and shiny Arceus. Nice, Karam. Very nice. Doesn't have to be like end all be all, but I think having dive back where you can go underwater and see Pokemon would be really cool. See, I agree with that too. I think that would be awesome. I thought that was a very cool addition for Gen 3. That was one of the new things they added in Gen 3 that I was really intrigued by. Because it wasn't something like stupidly unrealistic and gimmicky, but it was new. And it was fun. What is Team Yell? It's the evil team in Sword and Shield. It's like that game's version of Team Rocket, and it's not even, it's stupid in my opinion. PS5 can't run high-end PC graphics, but people still play that. Well, yeah, yeah. I believe the Switch is on par with PS3 at most, and I think that's being extremely generous. Even saying it's on par with the PS3, I think is a very generous statement for it. You know what I mean? Like that's just not... And for most Nintendo games, you don't need the graphics. They don't need to be super realistic look. You know what I mean? You know, like, yeah, you look at games like Until Dawn as an example, and especially for the year it came out, that game, playing that game was like, it was like you were watching a movie. So good graphically, you know. And it's like you're not gonna get that on the Switch, and I don't think anybody realistically expects that of the Switch. You know, you can't realistically expect it. And that's why I don't have an issue with it with Legends Arceus, is I don't need Pokemon to be super overly realistic looking. It's Pokemon. You know what I mean? Realism isn't exactly its shtick. Cost difference between a high-end PC and PS5 is about $3,000, though. They could put the technology into it, but no one would buy it because of how much it would cost. Yeah. Yep, and purely for playability purposes, I think you get more bang for your buck when it comes to consoles. There's now, don't get me wrong, you have a high-end PC, and the sky's the limit on what you can do with it. But if you're purely just wanting to run an unmodded game with really good graphics, dollar for dollar, right now you can't beat the PS5. You just can't. Yeah, I agree with that, Zane Bob. I agree. I wasn't a big fan of Sword and Shield, personally. Still playing on old gaming consoles like SNES and stuff. Yo, Mayo, thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, we're getting a Seth raid. Welcome on in, guys. The Fallen Starlight, welcome on in. Seth, my dude, thank you so much. Oh, the Fallen Starlight, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Isaac Belf Gaming, welcome on in with the raid as well. Welcome, welcome. Pixel the Darker, I welcome on in. Mayo with the raid. Cool Farting Cat, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, you guys. How was the stream? What were you doing? Thank you for getting that link there, Kenzie. Everybody go show Seth some love as a thank you for that raid. Really appreciate that, guys. Hope you're doing well. Anybody that's new to the channel, I'm Tyler with the House of Moxie. I do a bunch of different content out here. A lot of Pokemon, a lot of shiny hunting type of stuff, but I play other stuff as well, like some Zelda, like, you know, Breath of the Wild. We also do Mario Kart, we do Jackbox, we do Among Us, we do a bunch of different stuff. We play basically whatever we feel like, but it is kind of centered around Pokemon. So if any of that sounds like something you're into, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I stream pretty much every single day. So yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Powerful raid. Thank you guys so much. Narwhal Bean does stuff. Welcome on in with the raid as well. Yo, that was sick. Oh, the sub alert. I do like our sub alert. I think it's pretty sweet. Our member alert's awesome too. It was good to look on Arceus. It stopped at 785. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream, man. Glad to hear it. It's always a bummer when you don't get the shiny year after, but you know, it's like that sometimes, you know. I'm glad to hear you had a good stream though. That's ultimately what matters. As long as you guys were enjoying yourselves, having a good time. We collectively agree that Arceus is dumb. Yeah, yeah, reset hunts. I'm trying to teach myself patience. Trying to teach myself patience. So I'm pretty new to shiny hunting. I love shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. I have a ton of fun doing that. These resets, I definitely need you guys in chat to hang out with me and keep me entertained while I do it though, that's for sure. I love that. We collectively agree that Arceus is dumb. Yeah, it'd be like that. Did you happen to I haven't shiny hunted Shaman. I have not done that one yet, Mayo. I do have Oak's letter, but I haven't done the hunt. Yeah, big thank you to everyone who subscribed. I know that only the 2 alerts came through. Sometimes alerts don't come through if you have your subscriptions set to private, but everyone who did subscribe, thank you so much. And big thank you to Seth for the raid. Hope everyone goes and clicks on that link that Kenzie dropped to go show some love in return. Again, they did not have to raid us today, but it was very, very nice to do so. So let's go show some support in return. Let me see when I can be, but I appreciate that, man. Haven't shiny hunt yet, but will be at some point. Yeah, it's so aside from Let's Go Pikachu, I never shiny hunted until I did Giratina in this game. And oh my goodness, that was such a long hunt. It went over 5,000 resets over the course of 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I streamed that pretty much all day, every day. Over 80 hours. It was exactly a 2-week period. It was Tuesday to 2 weeks later, again on Tuesday. Over 80 hours of hunting, over 5,000 resets, and we finally got it. It was nuts. And then my next hunt was Latios, and I got it at like 500, so that was cool. But and then we started a couple other hunts and then got sidetracked once Legends Arceus dropped. Truly believe the Xbox Series X is a myth. Why? Yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't. We just hit 31 likes. Thank you, guys. Our goal today is 40. That would be awesome to hit that. We are also, I know we're getting close to 2.2K on the channel, 2,200 subscribers. So, that's pretty awesome. I started really shiny hunting in BDSP and PL. Yeah, same. For sure, yeah. It's a grind, man. Especially these reset hunts. Like I say, it makes a huge difference having chat hanging out with you and talking to you and stuff. Makes time go by a lot quicker. You've never seen one on sale? Really? That surprises me. I've seen way more availability for the Series X than I have for the PS5. At least around here, it's way easier to get a hold of an Xbox than it is a PS5. Nick has a Series X. Some of you guys might know Nick. He hangs out here on the channel a lot. He's a member. He's got a Series X and he loves it. The loading screen's brutal. I know, yeah. We timed it and it was like 1 minute and 2 seconds or something like that per reset on average, which isn't terrible. It's not the slowest hunt in the world, but it's definitely, especially after playing Legends Arceus, dude, it drags a lot. So, what Pokemon do you think would be odd if it got an evolution? think Smeargle would be pretty weird. Just because it's such a niche, almost not really gimmicky, but such a niche kind of mon. I think it'd be weird for it to get an evolution. I could see it getting one eventually, but I still think it'd be weird. Town has tons of scalpers that gobble up Pokemon cards and deliver. Yeah, that's everywhere these days, dude. That's why, like, I've just about given up on trying to get a hold of a PS5. I've tried so hard to get one, but I'm not gonna pay the scalping prices for it. I refuse to pay someone $1,000 for a $500 console. Not gonna happen. I'm not giving into it. Because that's why people keep scalping us, because people keep paying the prices. And it's like, guys, if you want this to stop, quit paying those prices. That's the only way scalping will ever come to an end. So. I don't know, though. Ah, yes, guys, our St. Patrick's Day merch is still available. Not for much longer, but it is still available. Limited time only. If anyone wants to go cop that. Pretty sweet design. Be Wobbuffet. Yeah, see, I was thinking Monza didn't have evolutions at all. At least it had, you know, why not into Wobbuffet. But yeah, no, for it to have another evolution, I think that'd be super weird. Oh, sorry, Pixel. I just barely saw your chat. I came from stuff, but I actually may become a recurring fan. I like smaller YouTubers. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I always appreciate you guys sticking around. It's always good to see new faces as well as people returning for more and more streams. Like I say, I stream pretty much every day. Every now and then I'll take a day or two off, you know, but most days I'm here streaming for at least a few hours. I do this full time. I am a full-time content creator, and so it's always good to see you guys come around for that. I think Dunsparce would be a weird evolution. Yeah, it would be. I think it needs an evolution, though. I think Tauros needs one as well. I still can't believe the whole Bouffalant thing. They missed out on such a good opportunity. Bouffalant should have absolutely been an evolution for Tauros. But here we are. What would Wobbuffet Evo even look like with tail left 3 eyes? I don't know. Hard to say. It could just be a lot bigger and have like 6 arms and a horn. I don't know. I'm in the process of converting 1,700 PDFs to an Excel sheet. Oh, fun. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a blast. I am super jealous. Dang. Need to buff up past gens because so many mons are unusable in combat after they open up to higher stat mons. Yeah, they just need to stop making everything more and more powerful with every gen, you know. They need to not make it lopsided. Eventually we'll get God covered in butter. That's basically what it looks like. That's pretty much it. Wish Mawile had one. It had a mega. Fifth gen was a reset of Gen 1? I don't know what you mean by that, Cthulhu. I just think it's an opportunity missed. I think Ditto would be hilarious to have. See, what would it do, though? What would a Ditto evolution even do? You know what I mean? Like, what would it be good for? You know what I mean? Have it so it could still transform but also be usable in battle? I don't know. Like me and Kenzie's jobs aren't too different. They're a lot different. I'm sure. She does a lot of different stuff. A lot of it's like IT and graphic design stuff. Shaman took me around 20 through 22. Hope I can get Arceus before then. That'd be cool, yeah. That's pretty solid. That's still quite a ways under odds. So yeah, hopefully it shines for you sooner rather than later. That's what I'm hoping for on this one, because I know that we're just like, you know, 820 resets right now. But like I was mentioning earlier, so we had been hunting Latias, and we took a break from it at 2,000 resets because everyone wanted me to hunt Rayquaza. So we moved over to Rayquaza, and I got to 1,200 resets on it before Legends Arceus dropped. And then I got sucked into that game and hadn't gone back. So that's 3,200 resets there, plus these 800 since our last shiny. So mathematically, we're only like 70 away from hitting odds from between now and when our last shiny was. So this could happen at any time. Mathematically. I think that's only true to a very small extent, Cthulhu. Like a very small extent. That's the thing, like the Pidove line and the Pidgey line, there's a line like that in every gen. Same with like Rattata and Patrat, we've got Bidoof in Gen 4. We had Zigzagoon and Lanoon in Gen 3. We had Sentret and Furret in Gen 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, by that logic, that's how every gen is. Do you have a Master Ball? You're just going to Quick Ball? I do have a Master Ball. Yep, I'm going to try to Quick Ball it first, but I do have a Master Ball. You guys want to see my shiny Giratina? Here you go. Oh, beautiful. Just look at that. Just look at that beautiful thing. Ah, I love it. Sentret and Furret were the best. It was pretty cool seeing them when those games came out after playing Gen 1. That was what was so cool about Gen 2 is it's like, oh my gosh, like because Pokemon was still so new at that point, but we were getting even more already. It was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to go discover all these new Pokemon, you know? There's always the regions bird, bug, and rodent, and yeah, exactly. First gen 5 was the first gen to have only that gen's mons, I believe. Yeah, it's I would not say it was by any means a reset of Gen 1 though. No more than other games have been. I wouldn't say that's really a fair statement. Like I say, that's just how every gen had been up to that point. With those examples. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a reset of Gen 1, it's literally just that gen's version of those lines of Pokemon. Which, again, we've had for every gen. You know, we had the Pidgey line in Gen 1. We had the Tailo line for Gen 3. It was the Starly line for Gen 4. It was Hoot Hoot and Noctowl for Gen 2. You know, and same thing with the bugs. It is just... I don't know. Like I say, I don't really think that's a reasonable statement. Yeah, say, let's go as a reboot of Gen 1. You can even say Fire and Leaf Green was a reboot of Gen 1 with stuff added to it. But Giratina does have one of the coolest it's such a good shiny. It's one of my favorite shinies. It's one of my favorite legendaries. It was just that was why I was so willing to stick that hunt out until the end. Was so worth it. So worth it. I'd love to see Plusle and Minun get evolutions. That could be kind of cool. Make them a little bit more viable. Yeah, I could agree with that. That'd be pretty cool. Make them a little bit more, a little less useless. Could you compare the Luxray category to? Because that seems somewhat original. Maybe like Manectric and Electrike. I think are pretty similar in design. Did Gen 2 have anything like that you could kind of compare? Gen 1, there's a couple that you could say maybe they kind of... Not really, though, with Gen 1. I definitely think the Luxray line was more original than the Gen 5 examples that were given. Like I say, the closest earlier comparisons I can think of are probably Electrike and Manectric from Gen 3. So Let's Go's catching mechanics. I agree. Especially you get Joy-Con drift and it's game over. And that's part of why I stopped. I'd started a shiny living dex in that game on stream a while back. It's been a long time since I picked it up because my Joy-Cons started drifting so bad I could not throw a ball straight in that game after a while. I physically couldn't do it. Didn't matter how perfectly I had it lined up, the ball would just shoot way to the left, or you know, it just, I don't know. I wish they at least had it as an option to use like a pro controller. And I think now they know that Joy-Con drift is such a big issue that at least I would like to think they don't make that the only option for future games. Never go back to those games. I physically can't deal with Pokemon breaking out at 3 shakes. Yeah, I don't know. If I ever decide to do a full living shiny dex, like not just for that game, but like all together, I'll go back and look and see like which ones I already have in Let's Go, and if there's others that are just gonna be way easier to get through Let's Go, I may end up going back. But aside from that, I have no reason to ever go back and play that game again. Mareep line, I feel is... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's probably the closest comparison for Gen 2. Yeah. Forgot about the Mareep line. Yeah, Gen 1, it would probably have to be like... I guess you could say Electabuzz, but not really. Yeah, I don't know. The Mareep line's a good point, though. But I think the closest one still would be Electrike and Manectric. Use the little Pokeball controller for Let's Go games. I think it was kind of fun. Yeah, see, I never had that. I never got the little Pokeball controller. So maybe that was better than using a Joy-Con. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't. Like I say, you start getting drift into your Joy-Cons and it's game over for that. Enjoy BDSP as far as modern breeding ball options. Yeah. Yeah, see, that side of it I like too. And I like the availability of legendaries for shiny hunting purposes. That part of it I like. But I like smaller YouTubers. They listen to my comments. I feel included. Yeah. Yep, I get that. I totally understand that, Pixel. Yep, it's definitely nice to, and I try to read the comments best I can. Every once in a while, I'll skip over one. If someone's being like super repetitive in the chat and is just basically off in their own little world talking about God knows what, sometimes I'll just start ignoring their messages. I'm not gonna lie. But in general, I like to read pretty much all, you know, be as responsive to the chat as I can be. So. Okay, here's a question for everybody. What is everyone's favorite pseudo-legendary? Out of all the pseudos we gotten, what's everyone's favorite? Or which line, I guess. Which Evo line for pseudos do you like most? Arcanine's not a pseudo, Maddie. I hate to burst your bubble, but Arcanine's not a pseudo legendary. I know it says in the Pokedex legendary Pokemon, but favorite Pokemon of all time is Tyranitar, so that answers it. Hey, that's my dude, Isaac. Yep. I love Tyranitar. Tyranitar might be my favorite Pokemon ever, too. But yeah, so the pseudos are like, the pseudo for Gen 1 was the Dragonite line. Gen 2 was Tyranitar. Gen 3, there were two of them actually. There was Metagross and Salamence. Gen 4 was Garchomp. Gen 5 was Hydreigon. That was the only one for Gen 5, right? Haxorus technically wasn't a pseudo, right? Or am I wrong about that? Probably T-Terry, maybe you've seen him at that Hyper Beam in the Celebi movie. Oh, yeah. Like I was just saying to Absinthe earlier, that was why I like that movie. That movie was a big part of why I started loving T-Tar so much. I thought it was awesome. In that case, Salamence. Okay. Salamence is cool. I do like Salamence. My favorite pseudo is Hydreigon. Yo, Bo, thanks for the $1, man. I appreciate it. Favorite pseudo is Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon's cool. Salamence was my first pseudo legendary shiny. Nice. I think that's one of the better green shinies, I gotta say. The only time I've ever gotten one was I was playing a Heart Gold Soul Silver, a randomized file, and my static shiny, the one that's normally the Gyarados, I got a Salamence in there. I thought that was pretty sweet. Haxorus is not pseudo. Okay, I didn't think so. I know he's like up there with the pseudos, but yeah. $1 for like, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Does Goodra count? Yeah, I think Goodra was Gen 6's pseudo. I do believe. What's up, Peanut? How's it going, puppy? How you doing? You're so cute. She just came up and like stuck her front paws up on my armrest and just looked at me and gave me the puppy dog eyes. Are you sad because I'm not giving you enough attention right now? Yeah. It's okay. I'll sit here and pet you while I play. Yeah, Goodra's a pseudo. Yep. First shiny ever was an Oddish and Let's Go. Lost the save data for my PLA shinies made up for. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think it's fun to shiny hunt in PLA. I know that a lot of people say, oh, it's taking the fun out of it because it's too easy. And it's like, yeah, but for people who are very casual shiny hunters, it's a good middle ground, I think. Because, like, I've got, like, 120 shinies in that game. But I've had fun with it, too. I still enjoy it. Peanut's an adorable name. Yeah, she's my dad's dog. We're watching her for a couple days because... So she's in heat. And we want her to have puppies. And so I took her on a little date on Sunday over to the stud, the dog that she's breeding with, over to his house. I had a little date on Sunday and wasn't quite ready to breed yet, so I took her over again this morning. She's still just a little early in her cycle, so I'm going to take her back over there Thursday evening and hopefully get some puppies on the way. She's a sweetheart. She's the cutest, most lovable little dog. Sneasler's by far my favorite shiny in PLA. Really? I'm not a big Sneasler fan. I like Hisui and Sneasel, and I love it shiny. Not a big fan of Sneasler, though. I think Hydreigon may have been my favorite pseudo. When Fairies came along in the next gen, and it wasn't nearly as viable. Yeah. Yep. Hydreigon's cool, though. It's a pretty cool mon. I have little no shinies, but now I have a full team worth of shinies plus a couple Saf gave me. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's I've spent a lot of time shiny hunting in that game. I've done a lot of shiny hunting streams in Legends Arceus. We've got a bunch of shiny alphas and a ton of other shinies too. So, like I say, I'm sitting at right around 120 shinies in that game now. And that's probably, I think we'll go back to shiny hunting in that game tomorrow. Just so you guys know. Ideally, I would like to get to 1,000 resets on this today. I don't know if we'll quite get that far or not. But yeah, tomorrow I'm planning to do... I'll probably do 2 streams tomorrow. Probably some shiny hunting in Legends Arceus, and then maybe some Breath of the Wild as well. You put on 70s Bow Chicka Bow Wow music on for the dogs. No, no. Nope. Nope. They just, they get their other dogs. They let their other dogs outside, so it's just Peanut and Capone inside, and we sit on the couch while they flirt with each other and do their thing. Yep. And like I say, I think she's getting close to being ready. They were flirting pretty hard today, but she's just still a little early in her cycle. So Says T-Tar's getting power crept hard and competitive right now. I think he's going to UU after all these years. I don't know what any of that means, dude. No idea. As much as I love T-Tar, though, his crippling fighting weakness makes it tough to want to use on a competitive team. It's not that he's a weak Pokemon, it's that he's very counterable. He's not a weak. He's not weak. He's still an awesome mon statistically. It just does not have the best typing in the world, especially for competitive. Because he's weak to some very common types, and he has a quad weakness. That's the thing, is there's some mons that are really, really good, but just not necessarily good for competitive. It's proven any Pokemon can be a gimmick competitively. Is that the guy that won with the Pachirisu? Is that who you're talking about? Underused, he's been overused most of comp till now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he's not the most viable for competitive. Like I say, I love Tyranitar. It is quite possibly my favorite Pokemon. But I totally understand why he's not the most viable for competitive. And that's okay. Gen 3, the pseudo legends have just become regional dragons. Tyranitar and Metagross are the only non-dragon pseudo. Yeah. Pretty much. Yep. Which I think is kind of cool. I think it's kind of neat that they did that. And that's why I always, like, even though I know that Haxorus isn't a pseudo, that's why I always kind of lump him in together with that. Because he's got a really high stat total as well, and is a regional dragon for Gen 5. Which, by the way, one of the best shinies. We're talking about shiny Pokemon. Haxorus has an incredible shiny. It's beautiful. That black and red together just looks so good. Make that puppy shine. I'm trying to make the llama shine. The puppy's kind of shiny too, though. We just brushed her. I don't think it was this team, but he does use Eevee and shenanigans. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I like the looking ones in PLA, but I don't know the designs have gone downhill some since Gen 4. It's with... there have been a couple gens that have come out where I've been like, they are running out of ideas. Holy cow. Which, that's bound to happen at some point. You know what I mean? But... yeah, I like the looks of them in this game. Like, I think like graphically they're aesthetically pleasing, you know. Fighting type weakness balanced him out a little. What hit harder and it's getting stronger. Him losing pursuit, everyone their mama getting close combat, plus fairy screwed him. Fairy was a very necessary type to add though. Before fairy typing was introduced, there was a lot that needed to be put in its place. And so, like, yeah, it nerfed a lot of Pokemon, but it was kind of a necessary thing. Yeah, it has a good... yeah. Haxorus is a cool mon. I really like Haxorus. I wouldn't say he needed a balance as far as the fighting type, though, because like he's been quad weak to fighting from the beginning. That wasn't a balance thing. And he has... that's the thing. Rock types in general, they already have their balance as far as what they're weak to. Rock is just not... it's good defensively in the sense that rock types tend to have high defense stats, but the amount of typings they're weak to is already balance. You know what I mean? And like everybody getting close combat, that's not a new thing either. You know, it's... I don't think Tyranitar ever... it might have been overused early on just because a lot of people liked the Mon, but I don't think Tyranitar ever has been a very viable Mon for competitive play. I just don't think it is. I don't think it ever has been. And I don't think it was intended to be. Yeah, exactly. Having skill swap and copycat and all that different stuff is what makes competitive. You know, you got to have stuff like that. There's got to be a lot that goes into competitive to shake it up. Hey, what's up, Ian? It's going well, dude. We're just out here on the shiny grind looking for shiny God Llama. Just vibing right along, you know. Hey, Leona, welcome on in. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I think it'd be fun to get into competitive and start doing a little bit of that. But it's, I don't know. It's also like the type of content that I make. I don't know that doing legitimate competitive stuff would really suit this channel well. You know what I mean? I think new typing is needed based on the matchups we have now. Not necessarily needed. I wouldn't say new typing is needed. I do think that if they could add something new and have it be balanced, it could be fun. It could be cool. I wouldn't say it's needed, though. But yeah, like doing like legitimate competitive play, I don't think would suit this channel real well just based on what I normally do. You know, because as a small YouTuber, you want to kind of find... You don't want to branch out too much in terms of the type of content you create, because that makes it really hard to hit the algorithm and actually grow your channel. But I think that it would be fun to get into stuff that's competitive in the sense of like, you know, do more like collaborative series, you know, like cage locks and stuff like that, and then also doing different competitive one-off stuff. You know, like the whole we do such and such and then we fight type of things. That kind of stuff, that kind of content, I feel like would do really well and would be a lot of fun to make. Says the Fortnite player. Guys, is like literally his YouTube channel name is Kanto's Hero, and he plays Fortnite. Why? Ice and Bug need a buff. I don't know if I'd say they need a buff so much as they need to stop making everything else super effective on it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, is like now they're at the point where with the typings we have, it'd be next to impossible to really balance out those two types without adding or changing stuff drastically. And you gotta be real careful how you do that. I don't know, dude. Poison is a pretty good defensive typing, though. And it's a great status condition. Like, yeah, it's not the most hard-hitting typing out there, but defensively, it's only weak to Psychic and Ground. It's got resistances. It inflicts status. You know. No, they're not going to nerf Fairy. Fairy doesn't need to be nerfed. I've been thinking about rebranding. How did Epic Real Gamer Station sounds? Sounds like clickbait because you're not a real gamer. You play Fortnite. That's my point. Ashley hit me with the, I'm happy you play dorky games like Pokemon and Mario, not the shooty hose in the face. That's funny. Burn is not better than Poison unless it's on a physical attacker, and even then, Toxic is more effective than that. Sound could be an interesting new typing. Fairy, Steel, and Water are the best typings. I wouldn't go that far. Most good Pokemon in general are dual type, though. Cthulhu, that's not a fair argument. That's just most good Pokemon. No, Ian, poison is its own status condition. A new mechanic's hard to discuss at face value. They've made most. Yeah. They would have to be. It takes a lot of planning out and a lot of determination to make something new without like having a lot of unbalance. Poison literally does poison, so it's definitely better than burn, at least to me. Yeah, I agree. Especially if it's toxic poison. Like, it's... No. Burn really isn't any better unless it's against a physical attacker, and that's because of the attack nerf. Like that in PLA, they replaced the free stats. No, I'm not a real big fan of the new status conditions they gave in Legends Arceus. That is one thing I don't really like much in the new game. The battle mechanic I could do without. But in all fairness, maybe it's just because I'm used to what we've had up to that point. Yeah, but you could do the same thing with EVs in other games, though, Bo. I wouldn't say it makes them not unique. It's just a different way to increase those values. Like, yeah, you could argue that it's easier, but I wouldn't say it makes them not unique. It's not like you're taking two different Pokemon of the exact same level and max out their grit values, and then they're going to be the exact same in every stat. That's not... It doesn't take away... Doesn't make them not unique. If you were to change out one Pokemon's typing, would it be... I would make Gyarados Dragon and Water. Instead of Water Flying. And I get that if you read the lore behind Gyarados, it makes sense why it's flying, but also we haven't seen one fly until literally Legends Arceus. And I've always thought it was stupid that they gave him that quad weakness for no reason. There's not a lot that I'd go back and change the typing on, though. He still has psychic abilities, though, Ian. Have you watched the movie with Lugia and read the lore behind him? Like, yeah, if all you do is read his dex entry, then, yeah, water flying makes more sense. But psychic still makes sense with what he is. Thought it was stupid that Mega Gyarados was water dark. Why? They had different typings for a lot of megas. A lot of people like Charizard to be Dragon Fire, but I'm okay with the way it is. See, that one I can see either way. That one makes sense to be a flying type. Literally, Dragon, Fire, and Flying, any combination of those three typings would make sense. So I'm okay with that one. No, I haven't seen the movie. Okay. That's my only point with that, is Psychic still makes sense for Lugia. It's still a perfectly reasonable typing. I saw that movie in theaters, dude. My dad fell asleep and we almost got... Why'd you almost get kicked out? Was your dad snoring or something? Disturbing the theater? Holy crap, it's 3 o'clock. Jeez, I've been live for 2.5 hours. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I agree that Water Dragon would have been cooler for him, but I don't think there's anything wrong with Water Dark either. I mean, he was one of the first Pokemon that could ever learn Dark-type moves. $5 p.m. here, dog. Man, that's crazy. Today's gone by so fast. Like, I got up at like 6:30 this morning. And like I can't believe it's 3 o'clock now. That's wild to me. Buff Regigigas. Okay, well, Ian is no longer allowed to be taken seriously. So yeah. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. Yours been good. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, mine's been pretty solid. I just can't believe it's 3 o'clock already. Dodogyun. I'll never understand their spelling when they try to spell out the Pokemon's cry. You notice that the spelling almost never matches up at all with what the Pokemon sounds like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cthulhu. That buff would make 0 sense whatsoever. I mean, not even a little bit. Shiny Alpha Spiritomb. Nice, Master Cyclone. Yo, can we get a like spike, guys? Friendly reminder. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Help you boy out. Costs nothing. Those randomizer runs where the Pokemon are to scale Regigigas and Wailord just feel the fill. Yeah. Yep. Oh, dude, and that's the thing, too. If you're playing a randomizer, you get a Regigigas in a randomizer, and it's game over. Randomized Regigigas and randomized Slacking are terrifying to go up against. They are so good if you use them right. And it ain't hard to use them right either. It's very mellow and rainy. Oh, the weather's been nice here. Let me see how warm it is out there now. It's been pretty nice all day, though. Oh, that's Celsius. I'm like, it is not 9 degrees. 48 degrees out there right now, but next to no wind. It's nice and sunny. Like, it's pretty good out there. Oh, you got it from a trade. Gotcha. Okay. All right, sounds good, Cthulhu. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. .48 in Virginia, a couple minutes away from light jacket weather. That's how it is here right now. Yep. Like I said, I got up at 6:30 and got ready to take Peanut over for her date, and it was a little nippy this morning. There's frost on the windows and stuff like that, but it's been nice. Like, it's been sunny. It warmed up quick. I mean, I got home at probably 9:30-ish, I'm guessing, this morning when I got back home, and I was outside for a while in a t-shirt just fine. Super nice. Cannot complain at all. Plus, I think it's supposed to get into the 60s this weekend. Is that what I saw? Thursday 61, Friday 66, Saturday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sunday is supposed to be 71 degrees. Oh my gosh. I don't remember the last time it was that warm. I bet it hasn't been that warm since October. 71 on Sunday. Let's go. It's Tuesday. It sucks. I think today's been pretty solid for a Tuesday. I can't believe it's supposed to warm up that much, though. The weather here's so wishy-washy. Like, we got a big snowstorm on Sunday, and like everything, you know, the ground is just covered in snow, and now it's all melted. It's nice and sunny outside, and now next thing you know, a week later, it's gonna be in the 70s. Like, come on. That's just Idaho weather. Yeah. How did I stream for it yesterday? Two hours and 51 minutes altogether. We're getting close to that right now. 71, everyone's gonna be out and about. I know. That's gonna make me want to go fishing. I might need to go get my fishing license. Say, it hasn't been that warm here in a long time. I'll take it, though. Especially since this past weekend, I got all my taxes done and everything, so I don't have to worry about it this coming weekend. Definitely got to spend some time outside. Maybe I'll grill some steaks or something. Or grill some burgers or something like that. What's up, Kenzie? How's it going? We were just talking about the weather. It's supposed to be 71 on Sunday. Isn't that nice? We get to cuddle this weekend, right? Yes, Kenzie, we literally live together and we sleep in the same bed. I think we can cuddle pretty much whenever we want. Gotta go. All right, see you later, Ian. Thanks for hanging out. Says it's 73 here, but it's supposed to rain till Sunday. Wow, 73. You live in the States, right, Rayra? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I was just curious, like, what area, like, what region, I guess, you lived in. Good lord, that's almost too warm. It's gonna... See, 71's not bad, but it's gonna feel really warm just because of what we're used to now. But, yeah, so if it's that nice, maybe we can grill up some steaks or something on Sunday. Or Saturday or whatever. It's supposed to be 68 on Saturday. Have just a little barbecue. Actually, there's some stuff I want to get done this weekend, too. We need to do a little bit of cleaning up around the yard in Kentucky. Okay. Gotcha. It's like, man, 73, that's pretty warm. But that makes sense. I don't want all the time fall weather. Same. I love the fall. That is definitely my favorite season. Smoke some steaks. We could do that. Go over to Dad's and fire up the smoker. Do some of that. The joys of living in Idaho, Bo. Cost of living here compared to the rest of the country. Pretty nice. Plus, Kenzie and I are both really, really good with money. We're both pretty finance savvy people. I'd be down for that though, Kenzie. Putting some steaks on the smoker. Texas isn't that bad. Oh no, no. In fact, a lot of places in Texas right now are cheaper than here. My old man's been looking at houses in Texas lately, and it's crazy. Some of the ones he's found at those prices with the way the housing market is right now. But. And we're not going to dive too deep into that kind of stuff. But yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. Days like this coming missing Hawaii's 80 degrees days. See, once it hits 80 and starts warming up from there, it starts getting a little too hot for me. I'm definitely a cold weather person. But up to about 80, I like. But yeah, I can't do these when it's up above 100 degrees all summer long. I hate that, dude. I love this music, this Gerudo Town music. It's the best, dude. You can get a mansion in South Carolina for what we could get a townhouse for here. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's what, like, my dad was looking at some of these that have a bunch of land with them and like a pool in the backyard, and they're like these really, really nice, like new looking remodeled like brick houses and everything, just really, really nice places, and they're like, you know, 250,000, and it's like, with the way the housing market is right now, that is a hell of a price. Gotta go over there soon anyway. May as well make a day of it if the weather's gonna be that nice. Yeah, true. Like I say, there's some stuff I need to get done too that'll involve us going over there. So yeah, we can probably do that. We'll talk to him though and make sure that he didn't have anything big going on. And even if he does, you know, he's like, even if he's not around, we can still go over there. I hate humidity heat more than anything. When I lived in Arizona, I never really cared about hot days unless you stood outside with no shoes on for too long. Yeah, I can't do humidity. Nope. I lived in Honduras for a while, and when I got there, literally it was 120 degrees Fahrenheit and 100% humidity. I stepped off the plane, my glasses fogged up, and I went, nope. I gotta get out of this place. I didn't, of course, but I was like, I miss Idaho. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die here. It was bad. I don't. I can't do humidity. Like I say, we've got a dry heat here, but even then, when it gets up to freaking 110 degrees, oh my gosh, I want to die. It's horrible. Especially back when I was working at the asphalt plant. I would be loading trucks with 350-degree asphalt while it was friggin' 105, 110 degrees outside. Oh my gosh. Talk about you better stay hydrated, because shit got dangerous real quick if you didn't when you're talking about that kind of heat. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna quite make it to 1,000 resets today or not. I gotta decide, because there is some other stuff, some behind the scenes stuff for the channel that we were going to do today. So oh, I know, Kenzie. Oh, hell, a lot of times, for that matter, it gets even colder than that in the winter. Especially with wind chill and how windy it is here. Yeah, the weather here is just nuts, guys. We get both extremes, the cold and the heat. So where you are in Idaho, do you guys have like those Amish stores that makes like bread and cheeses and stuff? So not here. I do know of a place that's not too far. Probably you could probably get there in about an hour and a half drive or so from here that has an old store kind of like that. But yeah, not like in the actual area we live in. I'd say you'd almost want constant rain with that kind of heat, but then make it even more humid. Yeah, that's the thing. When it's that hot, rain sucks. It's just, at that point, it's just a matter of staying hydrated and staying in the shade as much as you're able to. There are Amish communities in Idaho, so there's not really Amish communities anymore that I know of. But I do know of a couple places that still have kind of that kind of feel to them and still have stores that are run that way. That they're not like actually Amish anymore, really. Like, again, like is a whole community, but still have that, you know what I'm saying? Still have that type of a feel. Fact, I need to send a message to someone real quick. Give me just a second here. I hate the lighting that they put in with Arceus. You always have to, like, I always have to take a second glance at it because I think it's a shiny first, just a split second. It's like, ah, why? Why do you do this? It gets me every time. I don't know. Maybe we'll only go to 900 today. Something like that. We'll see where we're at when we hit 900. See what things are looking like. Because we have been live for about 3 hours now. Hey, welcome back, Ian. Man, 74 votes and only 34 likes. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Golly dang. Golly darn it. What was the best in-game event? You talking like for event Pokemon? I don't know. I never really did them, to be honest with you. I remember the Deoxys one being pretty hype at the time. I remember back in the day, if you were able to get a legitimate Deoxys in your Gen 3 games from that event, that was a pretty big deal. Everyone thought that was pretty cool. That was one of the first one that comes to mind, but I don't know. I'd say that's all totally just a matter of opinion as far as which one was best. Yeah, the Sinjo Ruins was a good one too. Yep. Yo, we are 15 away from hitting odds If you count the previous resets we had gotten on the other hunts. As far as, like, number of total resets without a shiny. That's crazy. 15 away from odds. That's pretty wild. So is that something you guys want me to go back to, by the way? Like, do you guys want me to eventually go back and continue that Latias and that Rayquaza, those hunts? Keep looking for them. Because I think it'd be kind of cool to do. Show me shiny llama. I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that'd be awesome. Like I say, really, we're about at odds. Like, we really are. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Rayquaza would be awesome. That's definitely one I want to get. I hope we can catch this without a Master Ball. I would really like to. I do have one just in case, but... yeah. Rayquaza, yeah. Not so much Latias. Yeah, we may eventually go back to Latias because there is a member that has it claimed, and he's also the all-time top donator on the channel. Jay, that's the one he actually has claimed. So we may eventually go back to that. I don't know if he really cares too much about that or not, but yeah, we'll the Rayquaza one would be cool though, just because that's a really good shiny. What about Latios? Let me show you something. That's what about Latios. Yeah. Latias or Latios, don't know which. They're okay, but if I'd choose, I want the Black Snake. Yeah, see, and I've already got Latios. And that's why I'm like, part of me almost feels like I should get Latias, because it's like, I've got Latios already, so like, you know what I mean? I really should go get it. But, I don't know. And that could be something, it could be something we just stream every once in a while, you know? Just take on one of them at a time, and just every once in a while when we feel like having something chill and laid back, we go do a couple hundred resets and then go back, you know, next stream we go back to playing other games and just do it at our own pace rather than just trying to grind out one shiny after the other, you know. So that's definitely something we could do. Because I have been keeping notes of anytime I like pause a shiny hunt to do other stuff, I just keep track of how many resets I'm on for it, you know? So we could do that. I'll watch either way. Well, I appreciate that. I really appreciate those of you guys that like to come to the streams regardless of what we're playing, you know? Especially when it comes to like the Breath of the Wild streams, because I get that it's not Pokemon, it's not shiny hunting, you know, it's something a little different. But I have a ton of fun playing it, and there's a lot of challenge runs I want to do in that game. And so like when you, those of you guys that come to streams regardless of what it is, just because you like me and you like the content and want to hang out and support the channel, I really, really appreciate that. Like, it really does mean a lot. You're trying to catch Uxie? Nice. Good luck. Go get him. I love the Mario Kart Double Dash music in this mix. I know I say that every time, but I love it. The nostalgia is just there for me. Let's see what my friend said. Do. Hasn't shaken once. Don't talk about tough to catch legendaries. Go back in the Gen 1 games. Pokemon fans have been spoiled for a few generations of having mons being easy to catch. Now when one is tougher, people are like, what the heck? This is impossible. But nah, you'll get it. Just gotta keep going. It'll happen at some point. Yeah, down. I always hated in Gen 1 when you would throw a Pokeball at one of the legendaries and it would just completely miss the Pokemon. It's like, you're not gonna get it. It's like, screw you, game. I've never played any Zelda game, and my fiance is playing Breath of the Wild. Never finished it, so I have no idea how it ends. It's fun. That I didn't grow up with Zelda. I didn't grow up with Zelda like at all, and I had never really played a Zelda game either till Breath of the Wild, and it quickly became one of my favorite games ever. I love that game. It is so much fun. I highly recommend it. The Gen 1 Legends keep catching quickly. Maybe the Gen 1 Legends in later games, but back then, in actual Gen 1 games, they were not easy to catch comparatively. Do. It's hard to not grow up with Zelda. Yeah, it's one of those franchises that everyone just kind of like assumes you grew up with. But I didn't, unfortunately. I have red and blue and they had good RNG, I guess. Yeah, you must have had good luck because those games are notorious for how hard the legendaries were to catch. Shut up, Kinsey. Don't be mean to me. I don't know why you're so mean to me. I did nothing to deserve that. I did nothing wrong. So rude. We are almost to 900. Man. We're 5 away from odds. That's crazy. Yeah, Kinsey, you would love Breath of the Wild once you got a feel for it. Once you got the hang of it. Grew up with Sega and PlayStation. Yeah, the only... Like, really, the only console I ever really had growing up that wasn't like a Game Boy or something was the GameCube. We did get a PlayStation 2 at some point, but that had to stay up at my dad's house. And we didn't have many games for it. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of video games growing up, honestly. Video games weren't huge for me and my older siblings. My little brother was absolutely addicted to Pokemon for the vast majority of his childhood. Like, hopelessly addicted. But yeah, they weren't super huge in my house, though. My parents weren't real big fans of them. Just in general. Growing up, my console is outside and playing with sticks and other kids in the early night. Yeah, basically, same here, yeah. Literally, like, during the summer, like, first thing in the morning, my parents basically would just kick me outside and say, don't come back inside until tonight. Go out there, go play outside, go get dirty, go have a childhood. That's pretty much it. Well, I shiny hunt Kyogre? I'm planning to. I am planning to. That is definitely on the list. Yep. Kyogre, Groudon, they're both on the list. Mewtwo's on the list. Ho-Oh's on the list. Gotta get Rayquaza and Latios still. Not doing the Reggies. Or the Legendary Beasts. And I might do Darkrai for this game. I don't even know what I did in my childhood. Most of my memories are driving back and forth to my grandparents' house on weekends. Yeah. That's how it is sometimes. Pink Whale. Yeah, Kyogre's a cool mon. And guys, there's still a lot of legendaries that are not claimed on the mascot list. So, if anybody wants to become a member and claim them, there's still a lot of really cool mons in general, I should say. All members get to claim a Pokemon to have named after them, and Underboss and higher tier members can have 2 lines, including a legendary. So, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of really, really good ones still that haven't been claimed. So. I want Shiny Groudon. He's my all-time favorite. He's really cool. Yep, that's one I'm definitely planning to hunt as well. I don't think Groudon's claimed. Let me see real quick, just out of curiosity. Mascot claims, here we go. Nope, no one has claimed Groudon or Kyogre. So, there we go. If anybody wants to claim them. I was forced to go outside as a kid and be social. I'm like, ugh, people. Exactly. That's how I am as an adult. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to go be around people. I want Shedinja. He's my favorite. Well, Ian, become a member. And then you can claim Shedinja. Have it named after you. And that includes like shiny hunts as well as just like regular playthroughs and like Nuzlocke and stuff like that too. What did Gen 3 do to deserve this? Deserve what? To have awesome legendaries? You know what's funny? Growing up, I never really liked Kyogre. And I don't know why. I don't know what it was. And I never really liked Rayquaza either. And I don't know what it was. I loved Groudon. I always loved Groudon. But, yeah, I don't know what it was. Neither Kyogre nor Rayquaza really got me that excited. You know what I mean? And I can't put my finger on it. Well, we have technically passed odds on this hunt. So that's neat. Yeah, Rayquaza's claimed. Yep. Claimed by M. She is an underboss member on the channel. Yeah, I don't know, Ian. I guess we just need more people to become members to claim these legendaries. There's a lot of good ones. Never a fan of Kyogre either. Yeah, see, I like him now. Like, statistically, Kyogre's a phenomenal Pokemon. Like, an amazing Pokemon. But I just, as a kid, it never did it for me. Your first game was Omega Ruby. Well, geez, way to make me feel old. Holy crap, Ian. Dang. You just made me feel so old right now. I still think we'll get it at like 1100. 1100 wouldn't be too bad. We'll hit that for sure our next stream. Hey, welcome back to Ian Titan. Same with Deoxys or Mewtwo. See, I always liked Mewtwo. I was never a huge fan of Deoxys. And even now, I mean, like he's cool. I like him, you know, but not... he's not my favorite legendary in the world. What do you think, guys? We want to wrap up here at 900, or do we want to go a little longer? We didn't shiny hunt till gold and silver. We got our first shiny free. Exactly. My first real shiny was in that game, too. I'm pretty sure the first, aside from the Gyarados, the first shiny I ever got was Eradicate in gold and silver. Dang, made me feel old too. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, holy crap, dude. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out in that time period where I had already been playing Pokemon for years and then quit for a while. Like, dang. AKA Spaghetti Arms. Yep, pretty much. Wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. If you guys want, we can keep going for a while. We got to get a like spike, though, y'all. 34 likes. Come on. We got to hit 40, right? We can hit 40. It's been almost a 3.5 hour stream. Come on now. Y'all can hit that like button. So if we want to keep going, I think we can hit 1,000 in probably probably just over an hour and a half. I'm guessing because we started today at 7:15. Maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah, we can keep going for a little bit if you guys want. I see 35 likes. Thank you guys. Go to like 920 like we did at 700. We can maybe do that, or maybe like 950 or something like that. Omega Ruby got you back into playing Pokemon. Yeah, they did a pretty good job on those games. I think those could be some fun ones to go back and play randomized now. It'd be kind of fun. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. We'll keep going for a little bit. But I am going to just run and use the restroom just real quick here. So don't go anywhere. If y'all want to hang out in the chat, feel free to. And yeah, make sure to hit that like button. And I will be right back. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's get the music playing again. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay. What's the matter, Peanut? Do you want to sit on my lap? Is that why you're whining? You want to sit on my lap? Come on. Come on. You want to sit on my lap? You're looking at me like you want to sit on my lap. Is that what you're whining about? Huh? Come on. Come up. Come up. Come on. You're giving me mixed signals here, pup. Okay. Oh, now you want to... Okay, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Really? You want up or not? Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay. Then listen to your scammer calls and messing with them using a fake persona. Oh my gosh, that's always fun. Where's you put your phone down? Oh, hang on. Just a sec. Do you want up or not? Do you want to jump up? Come on, jump up. Jump up. You want to say hi to YouTube? Do you want to say hi to YouTube? Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can jump. I know you can do it. Come on. Where'd you go? Okay, come on. Come on. Peanut, if you're gonna jump up, then jump up. Come on. Come on. Come on, dum-dum. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Come on. Come on, baby. You're fine. You're fine. Come on. Yeah, just jump up. Come on. She keeps, like, getting halfway on my chair. Come on. You want to come say hi to YouTube? Come on. She is, like, halfway on the chair. Just won't commit to it. Hey, come on. Come on. Jump. 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 Oh, come on. You were almost there. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Come on, Peanut. Oh my gosh, you guys. Come on. Come on. She's like right here. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. You guys want to see her? There she is. Oh, good girl. Such a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you? Yep, she's just gonna sit here on my lap now. Maybe she hurts. Yeah, she might be a little sore. I don't know if you guys can see her right now or not, but she's right here. Yeah. You were a little sore, baby. Yeah. You're such a good little puppy. Oh, big yawn. Peanut, yeah, she's the best. I'm not going to keep picking her up to show you guys right now, though, just because, again, she is in heat. And I think her tummy's a little sensitive, you know? So, yeah. You don't want to hurt your belly, huh? First time seeing the dog on stream. Yeah, and again, she whimpered a little bit when I picked her up just now, so I'm not gonna keep doing that. If it hurts her, I'm not gonna, you know. She's so adorable. She is the best little dog in the world, you guys. She is the best. I put a picture of her on Twitter a little while ago that was just absolutely adorable. So if you guys follow us on Twitter, you can go see it there. And I don't know, we see her pretty often, so you guys will probably see her on stream more. But again, right now, I just don't want to lift her up for the camera while she's, you know, while her tummy's hurting her. She sure is the cutest though, aren't you? Yeah. You're the best little puppy in the whole world, huh? And the most spoiled. Yeah, she's my favorite. Has been Medicare scammers calling as well as solar panel and final expenses one. Helps pass the time. How can That's funny. What's the matter? Do you guys hear her whining? What's the matter, baby? You okay? Was it because I stopped petting you? And you want all the attention? Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. We'll go take you on another date to go see Capone on Thursday, okay? We'll go see your boyfriend on Thursday, and then maybe you can have some babies. Yeah? You wanna go on a date with Capone and have some babies? Yeah. Just lay down, baby. Take a nap. Yeah. You're okay. Potty time, maybe. I just took her out not too long ago. I'll take her out again here soon. Like I said, maybe we'll go to like 9:15 or 9:20, and then we'll wrap up, and then I'll take her outside again. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Is that what you need? I think that's what she needs. Although I think if that was what she wanted, I don't think she would have came and jumped up on my lap. Because as soon as I start petting her, she's fine. And then I stop petting her and she whines again. Well, so first of all, she's my dad's dog. She's not our dog. But also, they're going to have legitimately the cutest puppies in the whole world. And we get one of them, so... Huh. You and Capone are gonna have the cutest little babies in the whole world, aren't ya? Your puppies are gonna be the cutest, just like their parents. Yeah. Aw, hey BB. BB. Just don't jump up on my controller again like you did with Giratina. She's gonna be having her baby pup. I'm anxious for it. I know. I'm so excited. I'm glad I can do this one-handed. What will the puppy's name be? His name's gonna be Reese. Huh. It's gonna be Reese. You can have the baby Reese. Yeah. So, the reason why is... So, her name's Peanut, right? And that... She ended up with the name Peanut Butter. Okay? That's what my stepmom and my dad started calling her just out of habit, right? And that turned into... Peanut Butter Pup. And so I made a joke one day about how if she ever has puppies, we should get one and name it Reese. So it's like Reese's Peanut Butter Pup. And it was a total joke. Like I was just being a smart ass. And then we thought about it and we're like, actually the name Reese really isn't bad. And so we decided to just stick with it. And so yeah, we're gonna get a boy and his name's gonna be Reese. Huh. Yeah. Are you okay? She keeps licking this one paw, acting like it's bugging her. Oh, don't lick my neck, please. Please don't lick my neck. Don't lick me, baby. Don't lick my neck, that tickles. Oh, that tickles. Better stop or Kinsey's gonna get jealous. She just looked at me like, I don't care. Yeah. It's okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, okay? And as soon as I'm done, I'll take you outside to go potty. Okay? Does that sound good? Can I do just one more reset? One more and then we'll take you outside? Okay. Sounds good. We'll do that. I know. I know. I know. Tyler's been busy for a long time. I'm almost done. Don't worry. All right. I think we're gonna call it here at 9:10, guys. I think she needs to go outside and use the bathroom, and so that'll be a good point to wrap up. Yo, Nick, what's up, dude? Oh, she just jumped down. What's going on, man? You caught me right in time for the end. All right. Okay, so again, guys, the dog needs to be taken outside, and we've been live for about 20 minutes shy of 4 hours. So I think this is a good point to wrap up because I do have some behind the scenes stuff I'm going to be working on today as well for the channel. Cute pupper. I know, she's the best, dude. She is the best. So if we could all go on a raid together, I would greatly appreciate that. We've had some support in this stream, and I want to pay that forward to someone else. So let's go see who we got live. Let's go to my subscriptions, see who's live. Here we go. We'll go raid Alec, aka Reza Middle. He is also doing some shiny hunting for Arceus on his side of things. Some of you guys might know who he is. Some of you may not. So let's go show some love to him. He's an awesome guy and a great creator. Been buds with him here in the community for a long time. So let's pop in with a hashtag Moxie raid. I'm dropping his link in the chat right now. Definitely go drop him a like, drop him a sub, all of that good stuff. I would really appreciate that, and I know that he would as well. So thank you guys for a fun stream. I know we got to just past 900 resets today. I forgot to hit the counter button, by the way. So tomorrow we're probably going to be back at it. I'm thinking tomorrow might be a 2-stream kind of day. We'll do some Shiny Hunting Legends Arceus, maybe some Breath of the Wild with it, but I'll let you guys know on that. So keep an eye out. Make sure you're subscribed, having the notification bell turned on so you don't miss it. And yeah, let's go show Alex some love, guys. Again, thank you for the stream. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.